probably would have got more out of this room if I closed one of the doors, but I'll just have to live with that. The trap should hopefully come back available soon, sooner rather than later. I prefer to be at the other one than this one when I turn the fire trap on, because I feel like it's more controlled. I'm more in control when I'm over there of where the spawns are coming from. I probably shouldn't be so loose with the Zeus cannon, but I enjoy just blasting zombies away like that. Hopefully the trap will come back active in a second. Yeah, I just heard it go. Alright, let's move over to it and flick it. Oh. That's the thing. Well, who's your favourite of the four, like, the original four characters? Like, most people is Richtofen, but that's just because they've given Richtofen the most time. And even before they gave him the most time, he was the mad one, so of course everyone liked him. But I like all of them. Like, I'd say Dempsey's probably the weakest because he's just, other than his fourth wall breaking references he used to make that he doesn't make so much anymore, he was just kind of the hard-boiled American sort of type. Whilst Takia always had his loyalties and his beliefs sort of thing that made him interesting, Nikolai's always drunk. And then he always had Richtofen just be the mad butcher, which they've kind of moved away from him being the mad butcher nowadays, because I said they want to put more focus on him being the story. He's kind of the main character of the four now. Well, at least Primus Richtofen is. Ultimus Richtofen not so much, because he just took a bullet to the head straight at the start of this DLC season. Like, as soon as you start the Giant, you just see Primus kill Ultimus Richtofen. At some point I'm going to go out and try and see if I can get the Gobble Gum for ammo instead of points, because I've got a healthy amount of points now. Like, I can get away with not having it, and the Zeus cannon needs some ammunition. And another dog round's not going to be for a little while yet. Oh, the trap's available. Good timing. I probably could have waited a few seconds for more zombies to show up, but whatever. And this is it, really. This is what you're going to be seeing until I die, until I get overwhelmed severely, because this is like the best situation to be in. You can just sit here quite comfortably because the major majority of the zombies will go through the fire trap. Oh, sweet. I'll have to get that in a second. I'll try and see if I can wait for the fire trap to die out, but actually no, I'll just quickly get it now. Because the fire trap's going to be going in a second. There it goes. And these rounds are going to start going up slower and slower as well, though. For better or worse. Ow, ow. Oh god, there's a few here. Okay, didn't realise that. Hello. I'm well aware I didn't need to come over here for the Gobble Gum machine, but it was just the first one that popped into my mind. Leave me alone. And it's Killjoy. Okay, that's pretty good. It's still not what I want, but it's pretty good. Oh, that was the last one, okay. Oh, so I can just spin it again then, quickly. Do I need ammo? No, I don't. It's a dog round. I thought it would be like 24, 25 we next get dogs, not 23. So, you know the drill at this point, sit in here, gun them down. Because their health never gets bigger for some reason. I wonder why they made that decision to not let their health get up. I get that they might be a little too powerful because they can keep up with you. If they had loads of health, you'd kind of get overwhelmed way too easily. But still, it just seems a bit weird. Like, they could have upped the numbers at least. It feels like they don't up the numbers at all. That's the last one, that's it. But now we've got more Zeus cannon ammo, so I don't have to worry about trying to get the gobble gum again for a while. As we move up to 24. This is the window that I should be boarding up more than the other one, because the other one, if zombies go through it, where it just speeds up the process of them dying in the fire. Yeah, that's why I flipped the trap. I had a feeling that there'd be a few rushing through now.
Die, you filthy dogs!
Then talking about the main cars, there's also the Victus group, which I don't barely remember at all, but they're the transit group essentially. Then there's the crew from Shadows of Evil, which I don't think are coming back just because they got Jeff Goldblum to voice one of them. So I'm pretty sure they won't come back because that's a lot of money to pay out to find a way to bring those guys back into the spotlight. So the only reason Speed Column might have been an idea to get is just because of reloading the Zeus cannon takes a little while. Oh wow, I just got an insta-kill after my insta-kill, thanks for that game. But at least it will last longer, I guess. So here's the thing about it stacking up, it takes longer. And I can quickly reload the Zeus cannon whilst I have some spare time. There we go.
Die, slime thing! Die!
There we go.
Die!
I did it again! I just, like, without thinking, I run over here instead. Like, I'm gonna at least go to the mystery box to try and get the monkey again, but I ran over here for the gobblegum. I need to be careful heading over here, though. And still nothing, thanks guys. Let's get out of here before this gets dangerous. I'm playing a dangerous game sitting in here, but it might be fun.
Hey, the rhyme.
I just gotta be careful with the exploding gas, so if I don't want to make like an impossible path for me to get through and then just get destroyed. Like I've just done. Okay, hold the line time. I might try and get out of here in a second just because it's a bit... I'm playing a hazardous game where I am, even with insta-kill. I might die.
What's that smell?
Okay, I need to get out of here. Oh, okay, there we go. See, I told you it was a dangerous game. That's my second down, because I had that one early on as well. So, I've only got one more extra quick revive over here to use, and I need to stop being careful. Good thing they're all tunneling in together like that, Christ.
Stay out, helldogs!
Let's go get Jug. And maybe Stamina Up and Widow while I'm at it. If I'm lucky enough, it'll probably just gonna be Deadshot again because that's what they like doing.
Oh, that smells disgusting. Like
And it's... Of course it is.
Pretty and smelly. Weird combo. Just what the doctor ordered.
Thunder Gun's way too powerful, guys, seriously. And it's... Oh, for God's sake, Deadshot again. There's only a few left, so I'll start using the gun. But you're going to notice at this point, it's like, unless I'm going for headshots, it's going to start taking a lot more bullets to take them down. There's only a few left, so I'm just going to circle around and try and get a perk drink. And it's... Still fucking... God, they really want me to have Deadshot. I just want the Stamina Up and Widow. Is that so much to ask? But it's more that I want Widow. Because Widow is more free hits to survive off. And this way we can just kite round. We'll make it back round in time. Oh, stamina. And then we'll just go around to kite around the block again, and hopefully it will give us Widow. Which it does. There we go, now I'm set up again. Goodbye. I didn't even get a gobble gum. That was like the whole purpose of went over there. Was the gobble gum, check the machine and get out of there. That went so out of our earth. Move out of the way, thank you. Now we sit here and wait by the fire again. Be nice and warm. It's a good thing they can't make it through the fire. They have to go. It's a good thing they just don't go around. They can't squeeze through the fire. They just have to die when they touch it. Then you get the few outcasts that come this way, so you just deal with them that way. Whilst we're just killing time messing around here, because I want to end this round so I can get a gobble gum, but whilst we're killing time, back to more DMC talk, because of course. I wonder who voices V. Like, I was trying to work out from the trailer who voices him, but I couldn't work out. Does anyone know yet? Because I'd love to work out who it is, see if it's another Power Ranger. And if he's doing his own mocap, like they always, like Ruben and Johnny is, and almost definitely Daniel Southworth are, even though it's not been confirmed. Like, come on, we all know it's Virgil. You're not kidding anyone, guys. We know it's Virgil. Oh, whatever though. Oh, Death Machine, thanks for that. Getting bored of going back and forth on myself. Now we can mow them down in style and just get an extra Widow nade, thanks. I don't know what those things are actually called. They're just literally just the Widow bombs or something like that. What the actual grenades have a name. And we'll spin the gobble gum machine before the round transitions. Come on, give it to us. There it is. This is the one I was talking about. Alchemical antithesis. I don't need to spin it again because it's just going to be, you know, it's just danger closest. But this thing is our little gem for surviving, because it will just restock our Zeus cannon ammo like nobody's business when we use it, and you get 2 uses of it, for goodness sake. I'll show you what I mean. Let's get started, and when we need to, assuming we don't get a max ammo, I'll fire it up and you can see what I mean. Yes, let's pop it, and when I fire it, watch the ammo count just start going up instead of down. Look, we're on maxing already, and every single shot will put us back up to max from this point onwards. It always goes into your reserve, so you still have to reload, but the point stands. This is so powerful. Like near infinite Zeus cannon ammo, you just have to reload every so often. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Die, you filthy dogs!
It's not bottomless clip. This isn't Halo, but it's still pretty good. Oh, and double points, so just in case you needed even more ammo. I could probably swap to my side, but it's unnecessary at this point. Excuse me, coming through. And there it goes. And we still have one more use of it, so when we run out of ammo again, I can just pop it again. That's what I mean. It's just so powerful, and then you just have to go get the gobble gum again. I mean, yeah, I got relatively unlucky with it, but I can let it go because I've got really lucky with everything else.
Don't slip in the slime!
If we're on insta-kill, I can swap to this.
Nikolai is coming for you!
Oh, I missed. I might too soon. God damn. The trap's back active. If they get to too high a round, eventually we're going to have to start using them, like using more than one per round, but hopefully it won't get to that just yet. There should only be a couple left, so I'll stick with what we got. Wherever the hell they are. Is it just you? Yeah, it is. Okay. Are we due a zombie? Yes, we are. I said last one was on 23, so it's like we must be due a zombie round, but not a zombie, a dog round by now.
Let's play fetch the grenade, demon spawn.
This is another good spot that I'm in now for holding off the dogs, because they will have to come to you where you are. They won't spawn on you. Anywhere where you can look down one area, really, and that's where all they're going to come from, is a good spot. Anywhere where you have to multitask and look over several areas to save your skin is a spot you shouldn't be in. So anywhere open, really, you shouldn't be in. You should be in somewhere linear or closed in like this.
For you. Die, hell dog.
I could really use the Zeus cannon for funds, just because the last one we kill is always going to drop the max ammo.
Why am I so heavy now?
29. And we're still going quite comfortably. But you can see the pattern now. This is how we're probably going to roll it for the rest of this until I go down. Until it all falls apart. Just deal with you. Try and keep the wall up just to save my neck. And when more zombies start rampaging over here, turn the trap on. And then deal with you. And I can be more carefree of the ammo because we still have our chemical antithesis with us. After I use that one, I'll be more cautious because I'll need to get another one. But the fact that it's not a mega gobble gum, it's a normal, so once you're a high enough level you can just keep on getting it, speaks for itself. It's so powerful. Well, I say that, like, some guns it's probably less powerful for, but things like the Thunder Gun, it's just a godsend to have it. Because then you can go willy-nilly with the firing on it without much fear. That death machine, yes it is. When it's the blue light, there's always a chance it's just a Widow Bomb, which is why I was like, is it? As we get another max ammo. I've never seen it being so generous. Like, well, what's going on, guys? As a motorbike passes us. I still need to be careful, though. I need to be very careful, though. Like, that was a complete waste of a max ammo. I wish max ammos work for death machines. But I think that'd make them too powerful if you could get max ammos as well. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, simple things entertain simple minds. But I am interested going back to DMC again, because I always go back to that. I am interested in seeing how V plays as well now. Because Dante looks like Dante, Nero looks like Nero, just with extra tricks. Like, we just need to see V. And I know that some people aren't completely down with the whole Dante uses a motorbike for a weapon thing, but I am completely fine with it. I think it's awesome. I think it's great. I'm completely ready for that. I'm just curious to see how it will work and how they'll get it to work, because we've seen 4 weapons. We've seen him wield his good old Rebellion, we've seen him wield Sparda through screenshots, and then we've got Balrog, and then we've got the motorbike, which name slipped my mind. It's been named, but I just can't remember what it's called. And it's like, are they actually going to go with the DMC4 approach and give you 3 physical weapons, 3 ranged weapons to go, and then you swap between them? Or are they going to lower it back down to 2 like they did in 3? I wouldn't mind if they lowered it back down to 2, but at the same time I'd also be kind of happy if they kept it at 3, just you chose what 3. Just God, imagine trying to choose. Like, imagine if you get like a whole bunch of weapons trying to choose 3. And they're all really powerful, and like the DMC4 mechanics of style switching. Like, that's a hard choice to make. Like Rebellion, Gauntlets, and then something else. hope they have another pin-up weapon like Lucifer. And then the DMC4 fans will really be in their comfort zone. Like Donguri will just show up and be like, alright guys, I know what's up. Assuming he plays 5, because he's been on and off about retiring video games to focus on his studying for ages now. Like who knows if he'll be up for it or whether he'll tone it back by the time 5 comes out. No, I hope not, but at the same time I completely understand. Because if he wants to focus on his studies and do whatever, then yeah, sure, go for it, man. All the power to you. Jesus Christ, that's so good.
Let's stay healthy.
Because I know the next time I play zombies, it's going to go horribly, and I'm going to get to like round 6 and just die. Because I've had way too good luck this time round that it's got to balance out. Like I've balanced out my good karma. I've had really good luck with this, so the next one's going to be bad by default. I need to get out of here. This is dangerous.
So you're dead now, but you were dead before. Ah, fuck you.
I need to board this up as well, just before I get bots of people coming out right at face value. And at some point I need to try and get another alchemical now we're out. Because the last dog round was 28, so it's going to be a while before we get another one. But we're on round 30, so we're already doing really good. I told you we could get to like the mid-late 20s. Yeah, I'm higher than my personal record right now, my solo record even. This is my new highest solo record so far, so let's just keep rolling and see how we get. Oh, it's good enough. I'll take plain sight. We can use it to try and get alchemical later on. It's just this room's now a bit more dangerous until the fire trap recharges because I used it later on. So if it's 28, I think the earliest we can get another dog round is 32 or 33. Because that's the thing, it's kind of like balancing out the dog rounds. But I'm going to use a plain sight now because I kind of want to reposition myself and reload and work from there. And get an insta-kill, I'll take that, thank you. The lobby usually isn't the best room to hold out in, so I'm going to move back into the fire room. But so I say that, it's just a storeroom, it's just a sideways storeroom area. But it's just, I think it's easier to name it and people recognise what it is if I say the fire room, because it's the only one with a proper fire trap in the middle. At least I think it's the only one with a proper fire trap. Because I think all the rest are either gun turrets you can set up or electric traps. Didn't realise that was unboarded until I saw the zombie just casually hop out of it.
Running low on ammo. I'm drunk.
How do they relate, Nikolai? Running low on ammo, I'm drunk. What, how? I want to see the relation. Yeah, I've only got one shot. I need to get alchemical antithesis. Oh god, they take so long to kill the bullets. Oh god, I need to move. And the fire trap's out, so yeah, now I need to really move. Okay. Oh god. If I use my final shot like that, now I need to move out of here. Ow. Excuse me, pardon me. I'll use plain sight and waste 8,400 points. God. And it's extra credit. Yay, I get the credits I just spent back. I forgot how expensive it gets because it works it out by what round you're on times like a multiplier sort of thing. And you can only buy a maximum of 3 per round. And the third ones will be when I can speak English, extraordinarily expensive is what I was going to say. Either that or excruciating. One of those two. But I think at this point it'll be like 17,000. Oh sweet, max ammo. I was walling around because I wanted to get more gobblegums in hopes of trying to get alchemical. But that's a lot of points to burn through that I'm not particularly in the mood to burn through just yet. But now we're on round 32, let's go open another one. God, look how expensive that fucking is. Yeah, let's just wait. And it's yay! Screw extra credit. We got alchemical. Excuse me. Fire trap, back to normal. Oh, excuse me. I say excuse me way too much for zombies that are trying to murder me. So hopefully next round will be a dog round. So I won't have to worry too much. Even that, or 34. It was like it was 28 was the last one, so 5 rounds, give or take, maybe 6. We should get dogs next round or 34. I say that like I'm going to make it quite comfortably, but this trap, it seems to be working wonders, so I'm quite comfortable with what we got so far. I started moving around because I've got a feeling for the timing now, for how long the trap lasts for, so I thought I'd just move around while I'm at it instead of getting swarmed.
You got slime on my uniform.
I haven't got a nuke in a while, so I'm grateful. Oh, I wasn't too quick. Alright, so I was worried if I was too slow on it, and I wouldn't get the extra ammo from the nuke points, but I got it. I got the extra 4 bullets, or the 4 shots if it really matters. But there's no zombies around for me to use out. There we go.
This is proper socialist reform.
Okay, what happened there was what I was on about. I mashed the trigger, and so it just kept firing even after I stopped pulling the trigger. Ooh, death machine. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get this easy.
Why am I so heavy now?
And the trap's ready again, which is neat. I probably could have got away with keeping the death machine, but I just thought I'd swap it out, flip the trap on, and go back. I'm more comfortable with this than running around risking my neck with the death machine. Especially because we're on 32, we're on a high enough round where we can't really take that risk. At least not take it often. Hey, dog round. Back to our usual corner and crouch.
Let's play fetch the grenade, demon spawn.
How are we doing on the recording? Oh god, we're nearly at an hour. I'm gonna have to. We might have to split this in 2 because the SHAREfactory only lets you publish things under an hour long, which is annoying, but that's the cost of not having my own capture card. It used to be half an hour, so I should really be grateful that they extended it as far as they did in the first place. Maybe one day they'll just say, hey, we made it as long as you want, you madmen. But until then. But the dog round feels so basic after a while, it's so useless. It's the only reason I'm using this gun now.
I got thorn in my mouth.
I was checking to see if I'd reloaded.
It is happy hour.
If I hadn't, I would just waste through the ammo I've got left and get the reload. And the trap's available, good timing. Well, you know what to do, boys and girls. I don't know who watches this. And we haven't had to go visit Pap in like half an hour because we've had no need to. We don't need to repap the ICR at all. You can't repap the Zeus cannon. And we don't need it for anything else. So the last dog round was 33. 38. I remember I'm pushing the boat out there, but I think the next one will be 38. But I say I'm pushing the boat out there because I really don't think I'll last that long. So I'm well beyond my personal record. Like, I wanted to make a point of I don't like doing this map because I know what I'm doing with this map, but I've made this point more than I realised because this is my record. I've beaten my record by a fair stretch. I've even beaten the record I did when I did it with a team. I got to 30. Jesus Christ. But it's not because I'm suddenly a pro at zombies. It's just because I know this map. It doesn't make me good at zombies. It's just because I know how to make the most of this map alone. Same as if I played Dreisendrache a hell of a lot, I'd know how to just exploit and use the tools at my disposal of that map a lot. Like, I'd probably use a Death Ray a hell of a lot more. Or whatever. I say that because I'm not actually sure if the Death Ray is powerful. I just, when you look at it, it makes me think that maybe it'd be a good tool, but I'm not sure. Especially because you have a free get out of jail card right behind you with the launcher. So you can just use the Death Ray, and when it runs out, if you get a little overrun, just hopped in it, spends 500 points, you're out of there. But then that guy has the Panzer Soldiers that you have to deal with, which is what makes that map a bit difficult, because you can't stay put when you're dealing with the Panzer Soldiers.
No, no vodka for you. Die, slime thing, die, die.
Excuse me. $35. What do we get? Killjoy. Alright. We should have just advanced round so we can spin it again, right? Yep. And it's extra cost.
Nikolai is coming for you. You fall like coddled bourgeois.
I still need to be careful because instant kill gun is still not as effective as Zeus cannon, and so I might get overrun on this round if I'm not careful. Which is why I'm being so cautious about like zipping left right because it's like I know what risk I'm taking by doing this, and I don't want to be bitten in the arse for it. Okay, so my bullets feel like they're doing barely anything now.
After you, demon spawn.
I need to move. Get it! Oh, and the trap's available again. Neat. Right, back to where we was. We got the trap ready. I got the Zeus cannon. We're back in my comfortable zone again. Round 30-5. I hope you weren't the last zombie and I just wasted the fire trap on you.
Die, you filthy dogs. Hakim loots, hell pigs. Die. Hell drink to your death.
This is the only time I'll fire from the hips with insta-kill, because it just doesn't matter as much. Carpenter! Yay!
Disembodied girl voice.
That's a very sarcastic, uninfused yay, if you couldn't tell. And don't get me wrong, Carpenter has its uses. I don't hate it, I don't have an issue with it. It has its uses, it's just not helpful for me.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Yay. I don't know what I did to for the game to be this nice to me, but thanks. 36. Like 2 or 3 more rounds, we'll get another dog round. Actually, I should probably, now it's changed round, try and get this again. Yay, I got it. Now let's get the fuck out of here before I get myself. Oh! Excuse me, coming through.
Ha! You cannot even beat a drunk Soviet.
That was really good timing. I just went to turn it on. I didn't realise it was unavailable still. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. It says I have a lot less kills than I probably actually do just because it doesn't count the trap, I don't think. Back up to 24. This thing's way too powerful. Being able to stay at near max ammo all the time because of this thing is just it's broken. I doubt they'll keep this in Black Ops 4. I'm pretty sure they'll get rid of it.
I just killed 1 billion zombies. Why is no one helping?
I don't know why the trap's got a green light if it's not available. Maybe it's because I activated it as it changed over. It messed with the colour or something. Like it glitched out or something, but oh well. You can be so non-caring with your ammunition when you've got this thing on. But as long as you hit a target, you're not losing ammo.
I like it rough, but not that rough.
And my first one just ran out, but so we still got another one when we need it.
No, it's my vodka. Mine own.
This round's got to be nearly over, so I'm not going to flip the trap just yet. You the last one? No. Oh yes you are, okay. Because you're being flung across the room, it didn't count you as dead yet. $37. God. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to be able to do this ever again, you know that, right? I'm never going to get this fortunate with power-ups. I'm never going to get this fortunate of getting the thunder gun on the first spin of the box. The only thing I didn't get was the monkey, but it really doesn't matter at this point.
For everybody. No touchy. I have issue.
That was just a cautionary fire. I didn't know if there would actually be a zombie down there, but I just thought if I'm not looking at it, there will be.
They're splattered all over the place now.
Because you don't even have to fire to get more ammo when you've got this thing on. You can just rebuild a barrier or something and you'll get more points for it, thus getting more ammo. So I get the idea they were going with, but they really need to rebalance this in Black Ops 4. This shouldn't be this powerful, really shouldn't.
Drinking enough. I drink to the nuclear bomb. Pints. Budem zdrovi. Let's stay healthy.
See, I got the 2 extra bullets for my troubles. Now I need to try and get it again. It's danger closest, thanks. Let's get back in there. Okay, can't go back in there. Now we can go back in there.
Children are becoming annoying.
Oh, you're right, this is back when Rick Toffen was kind of the cause of the zombies.
You cannot even beat a drunk Soviet.
Because zombies are just a small piece of the equation now. In a game mode called Zombies, zombies are like the least significant thing in the storyline now.
Die, slime thing. Die, die.
Jesus Christ, these guys take so many bullets. I just thought there's only a couple more. I'll just use bullets and wipe these guys straight. But no, there's just look at how many bullets that guy took. He's still alive. There we go. That it? Another round? Because I'm hoping for dog round next round, which is why I'm like being cautious. Here it is. I'm waiting for the round to advance. Hey, dog round. And it's plain sight. Alright, I'll put up with it.
I think there are dogs coming now.
Yeah. Following the pattern, I'm going to assume the next dog round after this is going to be 42 or 43 then. but I really doubt I'm going to get there. Like, with how much it's taking to burn through, my luck's going to burn out soon, and the moment it does, I'll run out of thunder gun ammo, and this gun will just take too long to kill a single zombie, and I'll get overrun. But I'm better at moving around and mobility than I used to be, but I'm still not brilliant.
Getting low on ammunition.
It's only one bullet, so that's why I wasn't that fussed. 39. Ah, fuck, I was too quick on the draw. Oops. Killjoy. I thought it would have advanced over by then, so I just... Oh, for goodness sake! Oh, wait, we got Killjoy again.
How do you like that, demons?
I was kind of gritting my teeth a little there. I was like, am I going to get it in time? Because it's a slow reload on this damn gun. Like, if I decided to go for a 5th perk, like if I had the gobble gun with me, which I don't, so I'm stuck on the 4. But if I did, speed cola for sure. God, imagine if you had perkaholic on and you was doing this strategy. You could probably go on for ages. The fire trap's going to burn out soon. Pun not intended. But this is the sort of point in the game where I need to be careful when using insta-kill because I can still very easily get overrun despite it. Oh. Oh shit, case in point. I'm amazed I got out of that. Oh, there we go. I didn't quite escape that. I'm amazed I got out of that little situation. But last life.
Break time over now.
Last life, so I need to be very careful.
No vodka for you.
And get the nuke, I can spend the time booking it to get resources. Damn it, I was hoping it would finish the reload in time. So let's get Jug. I said let's get Jug. I need to spin the machine and just kind of... If it gives me dead shot, I'll probably just pick it up because I need to get a move on. Like, I can't linger because I'll just get overrun. So I'll spin it and just pick up the first bottle I see. With luck, I'll get widowed stamina. Jesus Christ. With luck, I'll get... oh no, I got dead shot. So with luck, I'll get those two, and then I'll go open the speed cola finally, since I haven't done that all game. And go get speed cola for the thunder gun. The Zeus cannon even. Excuse me. Go away. Hey, stamina. Of course it gives us Widow last again. You know, the one that I need the most from the Coca-Cola machine. Oh, well, it didn't reload us. Like, now it's final stand. Wonder how much further I'm gonna get. I still need another antithesis thing. Oh god, that was like 15,000. I didn't even realise. Oh well, we got it though. We got alchemical antithesis. It was worth it. 40. God damn. I'll flip this as I go, just to buy me time. If he was on like 30-odd thousand points, one use of the gobble gum, I'm down to like 8,000. Well, I was down to like 10,000, but he gave me another 2,000 on top of it. Good to see the death machine's still useful. So I don't think the death machine's an insta-kill weapon. It just does a shit ton of damage, which is why it's still effective on later rounds. But I think it will reach a point in of itself where it become less effective. That's why I got rid of it. Well, Because I'd rather make the most of the antithesis while I got it. Alright, now I need to move because the flame's out.
Crushed under the
I know this has probably been very repetitive, but I'm really amazed in myself. I've got to round 40, so I want to just kind of keep this train rolling as long as I can. But if you have sat around and watched this, thanks. I don't know why. I don't know why you haven't got anything better to do, but thanks anyway. As I can say, like I've finished, like, everything's recorded and edited for the next Final Fantasy part. I just need to do the voice for it. I just need to do the commentary, and then I can upload the next part. And everything for Celeste is recorded. I just need to do the finishing touches, and I can do it. Because there's only 2 videos left on Celeste. There's Heart of the Mountain and then Pico 8. And Pico 8, I also have I'm gonna make it so it runs through the credits again afterwards, just so then I can do my final thoughts there and wrap it up properly. We'll just... There can't be too many more left, so I'm hesitant to flip the trap again. I'm on my final 4 shots though. Get out of there. Jesus. I don't think... I'm getting a lot closer to death. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the next dog round. If we do, that'd be great, but I don't think so. I think we're gonna hit our limit very soon. God, there's still so many more. They must be running out soon. I thought we was nearly done, but there's still so many more coming. I might as well just use the flipping fire trap. We're reaching the point where it requires us to use 2 fire traps in a round. Well, it doesn't require us, but you know what I mean. To actually make sure we kill all the zombies quickly, we need 2 of them. God damn, we've been going on over 80 minutes. Now we don't have any real explosives to make the most of that. And the traps aren't active again as well. This might be our last round. I might not survive this one. Because the fire trap's not ready. We don't have alchemical antithesis. This wasn't a dog round. We're gonna run out of ammo. We're gonna get overrun. We're gonna die. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh God. Oh yeah, that's gonna be it. 41. I'm happy with that. I will happily take 41 rounds. That's the highest I've ever got on any map, full stop. Especially solo. Jeez. But if you watched all of this, cheers. But until next time, you guys take care now.